All right. Eventually, we had to move from that strict definition of motor program to a more broader conception of how we control movement. We moved to a thing called a generalized motor program. Okay? Why did we have to abandon, come back, this definition of motor programs? Now, the way this was conceived initially was that every movement we made had a motor program associated with it. Okay, so no matter what movement we made, there was a motor program that was called up, put into play, and then you produced a movement. Okay? So that's how the programs were first conceived. Eventually we had to abandon that conception because of two issues. Okay, and the first one was the storage problem. So what might that mean? I mean, just from the title alone, yes?
We don't have enough room in our memory to hold every single motor program for every single movement.
Did you think of that yourself? That was good. So she was saying we, conceptually anyways, don't have enough memory to store all these motor programs. Okay? I don't know why anyone would think of that. We are bombarded by the world and sensory input that comes into our bodies from the external world, and there's all kind of things going inside our body that we handle just fine. Okay, I mean, we're being bombarded by millions and billions of pieces of information every day, and we handle that. So why they decided that our brains were too limited to store some motor programs, I'm not sure. But theoretically, in the early 70s, people were saying, that doesn't make any sense. We can't store all these motor programs. That would just be too taxing for our little brains, and so we're going to abandon that in favor of something else that we'll talk about.